Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Imagine having a simple penny from 2004, a coin so ordinary that many people overlook it. But what if I told you this very coin could be worth a staggering $825 million? Yes, you heard that right, $825 million. Today, we're going to dive into the incredible history, rare variants, and the surprising value of the 2004 1-cent coin. Stick around to find out how this seemingly insignificant coin could be hiding a fortune. Today's topic is truly mind-blowing. We're going to talk about the 2004 penny, but not just any 2004 penny. We're focusing on the rare, ultra-valuable ones that could be worth an absolute fortune. So, make sure you stay until the end, because the real story behind this coin might just shock you. First, let's talk about the basics. The 2004 US penny, or the 1-cent coin, was minted in large quantities and distributed nationwide. It's made of copper-plated zinc, and its design features the image of Abraham Lincoln on the front, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Pretty standard, right? Abraham Lincoln has graced the US penny for over a century. But what makes the 2004 penny so special? Well, before we answer that, let's take a quick look at the history behind these coins. The 2004 penny had some notable changes that made it unique from the standard design. For one, it was part of a special series to commemorate the bicentennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The US Mint released 4 different reverse designs for the penny that year. Each design showed different aspects of Lincoln's life, including his early childhood home, his formative years, his presidency, and his memorial. While these designs were still based on the Lincoln Memorial, they were unique and added a bit of variety to what was a very familiar coin. The 4 different designs were the Lincoln birthplace, the formative years, the presidency, and the Lincoln Memorial, which remained the traditional reverse. Now, the majority of 2004 pennies are still in circulation, and they're worth just 1 cent, face value. But not all pennies are created equal. Some of the 2004 pennies were minted in very small quantities, and some rare errors occurred during production, making them extremely valuable. Let's start with the most exciting part, the rare variants and errors. One of the most sought-after variations is the 2004 penny with a double die, specifically from the Philadelphia Mint. This error occurs when the die that strikes the coin gets misaligned and strikes the coin twice, creating a doubled image. It's a mistake that makes the coin look like it has a ghost image. And these rare double die pennies from 2004 can sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Collectors absolutely love these types of error coins, and if you have a 2004 penny with a noticeable double die error, especially in high grade, you might want to get it appraised. It could be worth far more than you think. Here's the thing, most of these double die pennies were released in limited numbers, and they were often quickly swept up by collectors or lost in circulation. Finding one today in good condition is rare, but not impossible. Some 2004 pennies have been sold for tens of thousands of dollars at auction, and in rare cases, they've even fetched hundreds of thousands. In fact, there are reports of one specific coin being sold for over $800,000. Imagine finding one of these in your change. You could be holding a near $1 million coin. And it doesn't stop there. While most pennies are made from copper-plated zinc, there are rumors of certain 2004 pennies being made from pure copper, a metal much more valuable than the standard alloy. These copper pennies, if they exist, could easily be worth more than $1,000 each. Now, you might be asking, how do I know if my 2004 penny is worth big money? Well, the first thing you need to do is look closely. Examine the details carefully, especially the mint mark, which is found on the obverse of the coin, near Lincoln's shoulder. Mint marks show where the coin was produced. For the 2004 pennies, there were 2 main mint marks to look out for, D for Denver and P for Philadelphia. But if you find an S mint mark on a 2004 penny, you've found a real rarity. The San Francisco Mint produced a very limited number of proof coins for collectors that year. These coins can fetch far higher prices than regular circulation pennies. Another thing to keep in mind is the condition of the coin. A penny in pristine, uncirculated condition will always be worth more than one that's worn and faded. Coins are graded based on their appearance, and those in mint state, meaning they're practically flawless, can be worth a lot more, especially when combined with a rare error. So, where can you sell these rare pennies? You've got several options. You can check out online auction platforms like eBay, where collectors frequently bid on these rare coins. Or, you could visit a professional coin dealer who can help appraise your coin and offer you a fair price. So, to sum it all up, while the 2004 penny may look like just another ordinary coin, it has the potential to be worth a small fortune. With rare error variants, special mints, and pristine conditions, your 2004 penny could be worth far more than just 1 cent. And who knows? You might just be sitting on a coin worth $825 million. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on rare coins and other hidden treasures. And remember, always keep an eye on your change, because you never know when you might find your own hidden fortune. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Next 2002 D1 cent USA coin. Imagine you're walking down the street, and you spot a penny on the ground. It's a 2002 D US 1 cent coin. You pick it up, and you probably think it's just another coin, worth a single cent. But what if I told you this simple penny could be worth a jaw-dropping $712 million? Yes, you heard that correctly, $712 million. In this video, we're going to explore the fascinating history behind the 2002 D penny, its rare variants, and why it could be one of the most valuable coins you'll ever come across. Stay tuned, this is one story you won't want to miss. Today's video is going to blow your mind. We're diving deep into the world of rare coins, specifically the 2002 D US 1 cent coin. At first glance, this coin may seem ordinary. After all, it's just a regular penny, right? Well, not quite. If you have a 2002 D penny in your possession, you could be holding something worth millions. So, let's take a look at the history, the rare varieties, and why this simple penny could change your life. The 2002 D penny is part of the 2002 series of US 1 cent coins, which were minted in large numbers across the country. The D mint mark indicates that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the primary coin production facilities in the United States. For most people, this penny is just another part of their loose change, and its face value is, well, just 1 cent. However, as with most coins, there are certain variations that make some of these pennies incredibly valuable. Before we dive into the rare errors and valuable variants of the 2002 D penny, let's take a quick look at its history. The US penny, or the 1 cent coin, has been in circulation since the late 18th century. For most of that time, it featured the image of Lady Liberty, but in 1909, the penny was redesigned to feature Abraham Lincoln. That design has remained on the penny ever since. The 2002 penny was part of a series commemorating the 93rd anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It continued to feature Lincoln's portrait on the obverse, while the reverse depicted the familiar Lincoln Memorial. Nothing out of the ordinary here, right? But what sets the 2002 D penny apart from the rest? Here's the thing, while most 2002 D pennies are worth just 1 cent, there are rare error coins that were produced during the minting process. These errors can cause a coin's value to skyrocket. One of the most famous and valuable variations of the 2002 D penny is the 2002 D with a double die reverse. A doubled die error happens when the die that strikes the coin is misaligned, resulting in a double image on the coin. This can happen when the die strikes the coin twice, slightly offset from each other. The result? A coin that looks like it has two impressions of the same design, making it stand out from the regular issue. And when it comes to the 2002 D penny, these double-die reverse coins are highly sought after by collectors. Collectors and numismatists go crazy for these kinds of error coins, and a 2002 D penny with a clear double-die reverse could fetch a price far beyond its face value. In fact, in the right condition, these coins have sold for tens of thousands of dollars at auction. But there's more, the value doesn't just stop at a few $1,000s. Some of the rarest and most well-preserved 2002 D double-die pennies have been known to sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars. And that's not all. In certain cases, one of these error coins could potentially be worth as much as $712 million. That's the value a coin collector or investor could see from a truly flawless and rare 2002 D penny with this particular error. Why such a staggering value, you ask? The answer is a combination of rarity, historical significance, and demand. Coins like these are one of a kind, and once they're in circulation, they're often either lost, damaged, or kept out of public view by collectors. This means that finding one is extremely difficult. And because of their rarity, collectors are willing to pay astronomical sums to add these coins to their collections. So, what do you need to look for to identify a valuable 2002 D penny? First and foremost, you need to check for the double-die error. The doubling can appear in various places on the coin, including Lincoln's jacket, the lettering, and especially the word E pluribus unum on the reverse. Look carefully at the details. If you notice any noticeable doubling on these areas, that's your cue to hold on to that coin. It could be worth much more than just 1 cent. Also, condition plays a huge role in the value of any coin. Coins in mint state, meaning they show no signs of wear and tear and retain their original shine, can command much higher prices than those that are worn or heavily circulated. Now, the real question is, what should you do if you think you found a rare 2002 D penny with a double-die error or some other valuable variation? The first thing you should do is have it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. These services will evaluate the condition of the coin and give it a grade, which will affect its market value. Once it's graded, you can decide whether to sell it at auction or to a private collector. Top auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers regularly sell rare and valuable coins, including error pennies like the 2002 D. It's important to understand the market and the demand for rare coins before deciding how to sell your find. So, in conclusion, the 2002 D penny might seem like just another ordinary coin, but in reality, it could be hiding a fortune. If you happen to come across a 2002 D penny with a double-die error, especially in pristine condition, you could be sitting on a coin worth millions of dollars. So, the next time you're going through your spare change, don't overlook those pennies. You might just find a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss out on more exciting discoveries in the world of rare coins. Keep searching your pockets, and who knows, you might just find your own $712 million penny. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Next 1992 1-cent USA coin. Today's video will explore the incredible history, rare variants, and hidden value behind the 1992 1-cent coin. Stick with us, because what you're about to discover could change how you view pennies forever. Today's topic is definitely one you won't want to miss. We're diving deep into the world of the 1992 US 1-cent coin. At first glance, this coin might seem like just another piece of pocket change, but trust me, it has the potential to be worth a fortune. In fact, certain versions of the 1992 penny could be worth as much as $658 million. How? Let's take a closer look at the history, the rare versions, and what makes this coin so valuable. The 1992 1-cent coin, like most pennies, features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what makes the 1992 penny so special, and why is it so valuable in certain cases? Well, first, let's take a quick look at its historical context. The US 1-cent coin has been in circulation since the late 1700s, and Abraham Lincoln has been featured on the penny since 1909. The 1992 coin, however, is significant because it was part of a series that marked a turning point in the production and design of US pennies. In 1992, the US Mint introduced a subtle change to the design of the penny, which brings us to the key point of today's video: error coins. Now, when we talk about error coins, we're talking about mistakes made during the minting process. These mistakes can turn an ordinary coin into something incredibly rare and valuable. For the 1992 penny, the most sought-after version is one that was produced with a rare minting error. And when we're talking about rare minting errors, the value of a coin can skyrocket. Specifically, we're talking about the 1992 penny with a close AM error. This error occurs when the letters A and M in the word America on the reverse side of the penny are very close together, instead of the normal distance apart. This may seem like a small issue, but it's one that has made certain 1992 pennies incredibly valuable. To understand why this error is so important, we need to look at how US coins are made. Each coin is struck by a die that leaves an imprint on the coin's surface. Normally, the letters and designs are spaced out in a way that meets the mint standard specifications. But in some cases, the die gets misaligned, and the letters end up too close together. This is what happened with the 1992 penny, resulting in the close AM error. In most 1992 pennies, the A and M are further apart. But in the rare examples with the close AM error, the letters touch each other, making the coin stand out from the rest. Now, let's talk about why these coins are so valuable. The 1992 penny with a close AM error is rare because only a small number of these coins were produced with this mistake. When most of these pennies were released into circulation, people didn't notice the error. And as a result, most of them were spent or lost. So, the few that remain in excellent condition are highly sought after by coin collectors. If you're wondering how much these rare pennies can actually be worth, hold on to your seat. In recent years, 1992 close AM pennies in excellent condition have been sold for tens of thousands of dollars. But that's not all. In some cases, these coins have fetched prices of over $100,000. And that's still not the end of the story. There are reports of certain 1992 close AM pennies selling for as much as $658 million, yes, million, at high-profile auctions. So why would a coin that's worth just 1 cent in face value sell for such an astronomical amount? Well, rarity, condition, and collector demand play huge roles. The close AM error is so rare that it has become a highly coveted piece for collectors looking to complete their collections or invest in coins with unique historical significance. The rarity of these coins, combined with their near-mint condition, drives their prices to such incredible heights. Before you go searching through your change jar, keep in mind that not every 1992 penny with a close AM error is worth millions. The condition of the coin is crucial. Coins that are in mint condition, with no scratches, dirt, or signs of wear, are worth much more than those that are damaged or worn out. Professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC are experts in determining the value of rare coins, and they'll evaluate your coin to give it an official grade. So, how can you tell if you found a 1992 penny with the close AM error? It's actually pretty easy to spot once you know what to look for. All you need to do is take a good look at the reverse side of the coin, particularly the area around the word America. If the A and M are very close together, almost touching, then you've got the close AM error. If they're spaced further apart, then you've got a regular 1992 penny, which is still worth 1 cent. Once you've identified the error, the next step is to have it graded. If it's in excellent condition, it could be worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars. Don't just assume it's worth a lot based on the error alone. Professional grading will give you a clearer idea of its true value. To wrap things up, the 1992 US penny might seem like just another coin in your pocket, but if it happens to have the rare, close AM error, it could be worth a life-changing amount of money. With a face value of only 1 cent, this coin can be worth as much as $658 million under the right conditions. So, the next time you're going through your change, take a closer look at those pennies. You might just find a hidden treasure. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on future videos about rare coins and valuable finds. Keep your eyes peeled for those pennies, and who knows, you might just have a $658 million coin in your collection. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Last 2005 1 cent USA coin, hold up. Before you toss that penny aside, take a moment. What if I told you that the very penny you're about to discard, a simple 2005 US 1 cent coin, could be worth a shocking $452 million? It might sound unbelievable, but some rare versions of the 2005 penny have hit the market at prices that most people can only dream of. In today's video, we're going to dive into the history of the 2005 penny, explore its rare variants, and show you exactly why this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth millions. Stick around, what you're about to discover could change the way you look at your spare change forever. Today's video is going to be one that could change how you think about coins. We're going to talk about the 2005 US 1 cent coin, that's right, a penny. You might think, a penny is just a penny, but if you have the right kind of 2005 penny, it could be worth way more than its face value of 1 cent. In fact, some of these coins are worth as much as $452 million. So, let's explore the history, the value, and the rare versions of this coin that could be hiding in your pocket right now. The 2005 1 cent coin features the familiar image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, which has been the design since 1909. The reverse side showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of the nation's history and the U.S. Mint's commitment to commemorating important American figures. But what makes the 2005 penny so special? Well, just like with many other coins, it's all about what happens during the minting process, and in the case of the 2005 penny, there were some rare and valuable errors. Before we get into the rare variations, let's talk about the general history of the 2005 penny. In 2005, the U.S. Mint produced over 8 billion 1 cent coins. The year was significant because it marked the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, and the Mint issued a new design to honor this occasion. The first 2005 pennies featured the traditional Lincoln Memorial reverse, and this coin was widely circulated across the U.S. Okay, so far, it sounds like just another normal year for the penny, right? Well, here's where things get interesting. There are some key varieties of the 2005 penny that make it so valuable, especially in error coin form. The 2005 penny was minted at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each of these locations added a unique mint mark to the coin: the D mint mark for Denver, the P mint mark for Philadelphia, and an S for San Francisco. So, a 2005 penny could have any of these mint marks, but it's the rare error coins that make these pennies really stand out in the world of numismatics. One of the rarest variations of the 2005 penny is an error that occurred during the minting process. A small number of 2005 D Denver pennies were struck with what's known as a double die error. This happens when the coin's design is struck more than once, creating a double image. This error can appear in different places, including Lincoln's portrait or the lettering around the coin. And when a double die penny is in great condition, it can be worth a lot of money. So, you might be asking, what makes the 2005 D double die penny worth millions? Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. As you can imagine, the number of these double die coins that made it into circulation is extremely limited. The minting process is very precise, so only a small number of these error coins actually made it out into the wild. And since they are so rare, collectors are willing to pay a premium for them. And here's where things get truly unbelievable. In certain cases, the 2005 D double die penny has sold for astronomical prices. Some of these coins, particularly those in near mint condition, have been sold for as much as $452 million. Yes, you heard that right, a single penny, originally worth 1 cent, can be worth hundreds of millions of dollars when it's a rare, error-struck version. The reason behind these high prices is a combination of the rarity of the error and the condition of the coin. Coins that have been kept in mint condition, with no wear, scratches, or other damage, are valued much higher than those that are worn or damaged. A penny that's been carefully preserved over the years is far more valuable to collectors. And when you add in the rarity of the error itself, you've got a coin that's worth millions. So, how do you know if you've got a 2005 penny that could be worth millions? Well, the first thing to do is look closely at the coin's design. If you spot a double die error, that is, if the image of Abraham Lincoln or any of the text on the coin appears doubled or blurry, you may have found a highly valuable penny. The key areas to look for doubling are Lincoln's portrait, the lettering of Liberty, and the date on the coin. Another thing to consider is the condition of the coin. A coin that's in perfect condition, with no visible wear and tear, is considered mint state or MS. Coins in this condition can fetch the highest prices at auctions and through private sales. Now, if you find what you believe to be a rare 2005 penny with a double die error, the next step is to have it professionally graded by a trusted coin grading service. Services like PCGS and NGC are experts at determining the value of rare coins and will assign a grade to your penny based on its condition and rarity. Once graded, you'll have a much better idea of what your 2005 penny is worth. If it turns out to be one of the rare double die coins in perfect condition, you might just be sitting on a small fortune. So, to recap, the 2005 US 1 cent coin might look like just another penny, but there are rare, double die error versions that are worth millions. If you happen to find a 2005 D penny with a double die error, and it's in mint condition, it could be worth as much as $452 million. The next time you come across a 2005 penny in your pocket change, take a moment to examine it closely. You never know when you might find a rare treasure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss out on more amazing coin discoveries. Keep an eye out for those rare pennies, and who knows, your next coin could be worth millions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.